No, we're good. Says we're good.
See, that's the only thing I don't like about the crossbar on the roster. It doesn't have the numbers.
Doesn't have their numbers on it. I need to make up cards again.
You make your own.
Yeah. Looks good.
That's the red being not available.
Yeah, so if that goes red, that means it's dying. Green's good. Yellow's kind of where it's dropped off a little bit, but it seems like they reset the Wi-Fi or boosted it or something, because this summer it wasn't working at all in here, so they must have fixed it because it's full power now, which is nice. Whoa, there we go. Neither here nor there. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Oh no, you're fine. It'll go right. It just goes right to that corner right there. So, yeah, you're good right there for sure. I think we should be too. Double. That's gonna sound good. At 55 seconds mute because it's gonna be BAM! This thing hitting the ground. I dropped it. All right. We'll get this figured out someday.
You only play these guys one time so far, pre-season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first game we had out there at the Mills, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Welcome into Affton, everybody. Game 1 of the CSDHL season. Eagles taking on crosstown rivals, the St. Louis Sting. Eagles in their home white, Stings in their road blues. Game 1 in the season gets off to a fast and furious start. As the only game of the weekend here for the Eagles here this morning. They'll play a doubleheader at Fenton next weekend on the 4th against Glenview. Game at 12:15 next Saturday, and then again at 6:20 that evening. Again, both games out at Fenton, and then they'll take off the next weekend for Dallas. CCM Dallas 200/85. And that'll start Saturday afternoon on the 11th against the Texas Tigers at 12:30. We'll have all those games for you here on the YouTube channel. Hopefully our Wi-Fi will hold up. It seems to be much better here at Affton than it was this summer. A couple injuries for the Eagles. Finn O'Brien's still out with a collarbone injury. He might be available by the 8th, so he may be available for Dallas. Carter Altidge with a knee injury on Thursday at practice. He is out until at least then. So Howard Clay, the starting net, as Sting take the opening face-off down low. Their first shot goes wide to the near side, and the Eagles will look to bring it back up. That's Fostick trying to move it out with Bilger and Matthews on defense. Elliot Wittenberg and Jack Callison up front for the Eagles. Wittenberg brings it up the left side at the center ice. He'll flip it in. Down low, Wigton back to get it for the Sting. He'll flip it around near side. Callison needs him there on the near boards. Out to Bilger at the point. Puts one in, deflected on by Fostick. Still loose in front of the net, and Sting able to clear it away. Out of the zone, picked up by Kristalovich in the neutral zone as the Eagles make the change. Here's we're underway at Affton in game 1 of the season. Sting move it back up. Edwards flips it in. That one intercepted by Schmidt far side. Puts it off the board. No one there at center. Picked up again by the Sting. Now Peters shoots it in on the near side past Edwards. Clay will play it behind his own net. Leaves it for Schmidt. He'll flip it up the near boards. Kristalovich will bring it out. Cross ice pass for Feger. Can't hang on to it. Poked away by the Sting. Back to the Eagles zone. Beckerly moves it up to Welch. Back to Kristalovich. He brings it across center. In on the near side to the circle. Puts on the brakes. Loses it. As Edwards able to steal it away. Now Edwards has it. Gets it up to Wigton on the near side. Maddock comes in trying to push it away. And now Rinderdick brings it in near side. He's bumped off. Beckerly picks it up and flips it over to the far side for Feger. Drops it for Kristalovich. He'll put that one off the boards. No icing is the call. Eagles make a full wholesale change. Eagles will take, or excuse me, the Sting will take the opportunity to pop out a couple as well. Carlson has it down low, can't control, loose to the far corner. Grabs around, gets it up to Presser. Flipped in, loose in front, cleared away by the Sting, back out to center ice. And John Schmidt there to pick it up. Far side, Presser flips it in as he crosses the center. Down low, they'll dump and chase. Maddock charges in as they try to double team. Loose puck comes all the way out of the zone, so trickle all the way back to the Eagles end. Schmidt back to pick it up on his backhand, gets it over to Presser, far side. Lane gets it up to McKay, out of the zone. Maddock at center, trying to steal it away. Now Carlson misses. As McKay brings it in, takes a shot on, first shot of the day on. And that'll stop things at 12-17. First shot of the day belong to the Eagles. That's their second. Staying with one. Gonna face off to Mason Bell's right side. Wittenberg, Stevie. Up front, it's in the zone. Kane has it, tries to flip it on, puts it off the side of the net, and goes down low. Kane again gets wrapped up by Miller. Wittenberg can't get to it. Sting will rip it around, try to get it out. Handle it on the near board, they'll get it to center. Schmidt cross ice, quick play up, and no one there. 6 off the ice, and Tall able to put it in for the Sting. Down low, Presser on the back end, gets it to Kane. Wittenberg picks it up, able to get it out of the zone. Too far for Stevie, he has to chase him down, trying to steal it away, and almost gets on Ostrike. Wittenberg comes up, covers the boards, intercepts the pass out, but can't control. Kane comes in, tries to help out, he knocks it down, takes it to the corner, double team there as Ostrike comes in. Loose puck to the far corner. Wittenberg on the man there. Greer gets it out for the Sting. To the near side, pass Tall, and up to center. Schmidt will pick it up there at his own blue line. Now this pass for Presser rolls off the heel of his stick, trickles behind their own net and gets it back. Another tic-tac play. Here comes Kristalovich up the far side. He gets dropped at center on a good check there from the Sting. Now Foster brings it in, can't control top of the circle, poked ahead. Comes out to the slot, up to Wigton, brings it out of the zone, cross center ice, he'll dump it in, now gets it back as it goes off Matthews' stick. Another shot in, play there to make the save, puts it off the stick and into the net. 10:33 to go here in the first period. Oop.
That guy come off the bench when he caught a guy in front of him. I didn't see him come out, he came out of nowhere.
Face off one by the Sting, back to the corner. Wilshire with a shot on, doesn't get through. Now Matthews pokes it over far side. Foster brings it up across center. Kristalovich picks it up middle of the ice. That one poked away down low by McCat. Matthews picks it up far side, puts it back in for the Eagles. Down low, no one there. Everyone in front of the net now cleared off the boards and out to center. Wigton will pick it up there. Cole takes a shot right into the mitt of Clay. 10:01 left in the first. Still no score between the Eagles and the Sting. Carried to the dot against Carlson. Won by the Eagles. Turns it over to Duncan. Top side shot in, that one goes wide. It deflects off the body in front. Down low, Duncan has it behind the net. Carlson on him there. The puck comes loose. Bilger puts the man into the boards on the far side. It comes back over to the near corner. Puts it up. Peters from the point, steps up, shot on. That one gets through wide, goes off the pad of Clay. Far side, Figure can't sell it. This one gets out to Ostrich on the point. Over to Peters near side, steps up top of the circle, shot in well wide, bounces off the boards, goes far side. Duncan there gets turned around, able to reach out the long stick and put it back in. Down low, out for Rendernick on the point, trickles free. Duncan picks it up at center, now picked away by Figure. He can get to it, pulls around, his forehand shot on. Had saves, he goes into the boards. Welsh comes in to help out. The Eagles are changing away there to help Figure back up on his feet as Duncan, Figure, and Welsh pinned down on the boards. Still loose there. Welsh goes to center and almost gets a deflection in as he puts it off the backside of the stick of Mason Bell. Wittenberg wins the draw back for Maddock. Can't get it on. Now McKay chases down, intercepts the play. Loose puck in the corner. McKay will flip it back down low for Maddock. He's met there. Sting steal away. Now Wittenberg into the corner. Falls down as he goes for the check. Sting able to recover. They get it out of the zone. Patterson up to McCat, and he'll put it high off the glass for himself. Goes in front of the net. Schmidt there to pick it up for the Eagles. Over to the near side. Off the board. Picked up by Wilshire. Now this one deflected on by Patterson. A good save there from Clay. And you had to be vigilant of that. Deflection went right onto the pad. Now Wittenberg gets a stick lifted. Now gets dumped at the blue line. Still loose puck inside the zone. Eagles get it back. Get up to Maddock at center. Wittenberg goes for the change. Maddock will bring it in. Now he's double teamed, taken down from behind. We're going to get a call here on the Sting. So the Eagles are going to go to the power play here. Beckerly has it on the point. Clay goes to the bench for the extra skater. Maddock puts it in front. Nobody there. Over to the far side. To Schmidt in the middle. Puts it down low. No one there. Now Sting touched the puck. That'll stop things at 7:43, and the Eagles going to the power play here with 7:43 to go in the first period. Gonna give Patterson the penalty for tripping. Figure to the dot for the Eagles, won by the Sting. Take it back behind their own net. Callison trying to get in the way. Now pressure on the point, knocks it down, but can't hold it in. Here he comes out with it for the Sting. Poked away by Schmidt. Kristalovic comes to try to help pick it up, misses, and the Sting able to put it back in down low. Schmidt drops it back for Kristalovic. Up to Presser at center, leaves it for Callison. He'll bring it on his backhand near side in the circle, takes it down low, throws it in front of the net. No one there. Kristalovic shoots, and that one goes wide to the far side. In front, Callison puts that one on. That one's saved away. And the Eagles with a couple of quick shots here with the advantage. Fieger has it in the corner, trying to drive it back for Callison. This is now Presser, picks it up near side, settles it down, trying to put it back in. Frantic play, and the Sting able to clear it away. Good job there from Schmidt to keep it in the neutral zone and put it back in. This one clears, got to hold it and wait. That one's onside, but picked away. As the Sting able to clear again. 55 seconds left on the power play for the Eagles. Carlson trying to catch him. Change it. Now this one off Duncan's stick. Comes back after a couple of turnovers from each squad. Now thrown back in. Wittenberg will chase it in his own end. Now be icing on the Sting with 6:27 to go here in the first and 45 seconds left on the power play. Wittenberg, Carlson, Welsh up front, Bilger, and Fostick on defense. Carlson to the dot, wins it back for Bilger. Has it, plays with it, looking for something. Now gives it up to Welsh on the near board. Take a shot, that one up high, falls down in front. Wittenberg turns around, tried to flip it on, and a save there as Elliott couldn't get a good amount of stick on. They will put it on net at least. And we'll go again from the far side. Carlson will go back to the dot for the Eagles. Stalemate in the dot, and now Wittenberg. And Peters get tied up far side. Eagles have it back, thrown in front. This one off of Carlson somehow ends up in the pads of Mason Bell. Finds it in the mid, and he never knew where it was. Eagles keep up the pressure, see if they can get one here. They'll same personnel out for the rest of the power play. This one up off the glass by the Sting. It'll clear past Bilger. It goes over his head. He'll reset to his own blue line. Looking to move it up. Gives it to Welsh near side. He'll come in. Top of the circle. Takes a shot on. Pad save. Bounce out in front. Cleared away by the Sting. Up off the glass near side. Fostick puts the body in, Bilger holds it in. Carlson down low, Eagles are changing it up. Back to Bilger on the point. Fans on the first attempt, gets it back in for Welsh. Now he can't handle, rolls off the heel of his stick, and the Sting will pick it up far side. Looking to move it out. Wittenberg got hooked, they'll let it go. They clear it away, over to the near side for Bilger. Power play over, so 0 for 1 on the man advantage are the Eagles. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. They put this one in past Wilshire, and everybody needs a break. They'll take it now. Sting gonna try to catch him on the chain. Pushed it up too far for himself, and Becker picking it down the far side of the Kane. Can't handle it. Pushed back in by here. Alves puts him in the border. Schmidt gets one stuck behind his own. Under 5 to go here in the first. No score between the Eagles and the Sting. Puts it back in, but that's going to be icing on the Sting. We'll get an offensive zone face-off here. At the far circle, again, drive to go. Eagles out shooting the Sting 7-4. Either able to find the back of the net. Controllers at the dot. Trying to push it ahead. The Sting pull away with it. Set up there and run back. Move out there, circled by Kane for a circle. Dump it back for Schmidt on the point. Alex takes a big shot. That one deflects high over the netting and everything. That one might have gone into the insulation and the roof. It never came back down, so that's like gone forever now. And they'll have to get a new biscuit from the bench. As Alex sent that one to heaven. Again, Kane pushes it up. He gets his stick held now. Top of the zone. Beckerly backed out, anticipating the breakout. Couldn't keep it in. It's to the far side. Picks it up now. He's on the back near side, all lined up. No one there. Trying to move it ahead. Wiggs able to settle it down. They hold up on the blue line. Steps back, puts it back in for Wiggs as he gets peeled off. Eagles able to clear. That'll be icing on the boys in white. Face off coming through over Sting on the near side. Back to the line. This one, Cat with a shot on high and wide off the glass. Peter gets it back. Put it back down over the cover. Caught by Whitmer. He was able to clear it. Center with Peter there on the backhand. Puts it in hard side for Austin. No backhand and then down low. On that! Matt near side has it for the Eagles. Back around far side. Schmidt fell down. Fighting for the puck. Eagles able to clear out the center. Peter's there to pick it up. Matt gets a piece of it as they throw it back in down low. He will have it here again. Matt trying to pull around to his forehand, lose it. Whitmer here to help out. He's a loose puck and brings it down near side. On the boards. Puts it back in top of the zone.
Your microphone's up.
Oh no!
One of the moms just texted me your microphone's up. Your microphone's on.
Oh.
Let me know when it comes back on.
I have to go back old school. Back to the old boy. See if the old school works here. We had a wireless mic issue and it's gone. See if this one works now. Hopefully y'all can hear me on this one. The Eagles have it in. Took a shot on. That one goes wide. Far side. Sting dump it in. With 2:12 to go here in the first. Sting have it. Shoot that one in. Carlson. This is the way of it. They're getting it out. Callison and Carlson up front. Carlson trying to center it up for Jack, intercepted there by the Sting. They'll dump it out near side for Matthews, backs it up into his own zone. Now he'll clear it away, and that'll be icing on the Eagles with 1:45 to play here in the first. Sorry about that, folks. My wireless appears to have kind of crapped out on me here. See if it's just a charging issue here. First game of the season, technical difficulties, and they always rear their ugly heads. If Feger able to steal this one, he can get in here all alone. Trying to put a handle on it, gets tripped up, and we're going to get another power play here as Kipton was trying to settle it down on the backhand, couldn't quite get a handle on it, but gets tripped up anyway. Crashes into the net. And they'll send Caden Bielstein into the box for tripping for 2. So another power play here, see if the Eagles can capitalize on it. Back on again, so we'll stick with the old school here the rest of the day and see if we can't figure out what's going on. Off the boards and out for the Sting, and now here they come in all alone. Erie, shorthanded in the circle, forward, backhand, and he scores. Shorthanded goal for the Sting as they're able to clear it up high off the glass and bring it in against the Eagles. They've given up a couple of those in the preseason, and a shorty here gives the Sting a 1-0 lead with 1:22 to go in the first, still 1:48 to go on Bielsen's tripping minor. Well, the Eagles are looking to get ahead, now going to have to fight back. They win this face-off. Welsh near side, flips it up high into the zone. Carlson skates in, can't reach it. Now this one off the official, takes an Eagles bounce. Welsh trying to settle it, but can't. Sting steal it, they clear it away again. They're trying to hit Erie again on the cherry pick. Bilger back this time, pushes him off the puck. Now Wittenberg comes in trying to help out near side. Forces him out wide. He'll dump it back down low for Edwards. Under a minute to go here. Fossick misses this one. Bilger has it now, drops it back. No one knows. Now Wittenberg turns around, sees it, picks it up far side, gets it to Welsh near center. Welsh brings it in near side, got a big stick, takes a shot. That one off the blocker and into the netting. As they're trying to equal this one up before the end of the period, so we'll get another face-off far side. Bigger, Callison, and Kristolovich up front. Bigger gets it. Oh, he shoots and scores! Captain Bigger equals it up here on the power play with 35 seconds to go in the first. Won the face-off, got it right back, and puts it over the glove side of Mason Bell to take the lead here with 34.7 to go in the first period. Sting win the face-off back in their own zone. The Eagles there to hold it in. Presser. And Kristolovich holding. Now Stevie pokes one in. That one off the blocker. As he's able just to flip it in. 15 seconds to go. Here comes the Sting. They'll dump it in as they cross center. Miller down low. Trying to get it to Renderneck. Puts it back down low. Schmidt there to intercept. Gets it to Kane far side. Trying to flip it out for Stevie. Off a blocker, they settle it down, and that'll do it for the first. As Kristolovich brings it across center. We'll go to the second. Knotted at 1 with 26 seconds left on. Whoop. Excuse me, no seconds left on the power play because of the goal. Go to the second. Eagles and Sting tied at 1. Underway for the second. The Eagles and Sting tied at 1. Eagles out shooting the Sting 12-5 there in the first. And they control the puck in the zone here to start the second period. Kristalovich and Kane down low. Leaves it for Kristalovich. Now back to Kane again. Trying to make something happen. Turn it over, and McCatton able to get it out for the Sting up to Edwards. He'll flip it into the zone past the outreach stick of Aiden Tall. Eagles able to intercept, bring it back out. Kristalovich trying to hit. Looked like Stevie up ahead, but couldn't quite get it to him. Intercepted and brought back in by the Sting. Now Schmidt puts it up for Kane. Cross ice for Stevie. Back to Kristalovich at center. On his backhand, pulls around. Forehand shot on, glove save by Mason Bell. Stop things at 14:06. Carlson, puts that one on, goes off the side of the net as Carlson's faceoff went right back to him, had the inner post and just barely missed. Now this shot in from the point, far side. Off the stick of Bilger goes wide. He and Matthews will back up as Patterson brings it up for the Sting. Far side, got Wigton coming down the seam, tied up far side. Good job there from Bilger and Carlson. Now they leave it in the middle of the ice. Erie has it. Throws it on, that one off of the leg of Matthews. Now centering pass broken up in front, but right onto the tape of Caden Bilston, and that one goes wide. Held in far side by Greer, flips it in, that one over the net. And out of play. Should come out of the zone. And I know they'll say it was on the blue line. They'll bring it back in with 13:20 to go. Eagles fans imploring the referees to bring it out of the zone. They'll keep it in. Wittenberg to the dot for the Eagles. Against Miller, they win it. Eagles go to bring it out. Still loose in the zone. Maddock brings it across the blue line. Has that one peeled away. Now Duncan misses it as it comes out. Wittenberg will get in front of him and pick it up at his own blue line. Drops it for Matthews. They're going the wrong way. Matthews able to turn around and flip it back to McKay. Jackson tried to get it out, knocked back in. Matthews has it again, far side. Intercepted by Rendernick. Intended for Maddock. We'll flip it back over near side. McKay in the corner. Drops it far side. Rendernick beats him to the puck. Leaves it up front. This one intercepted in front. Clearing attempt by Matthews. Hits Rendernick right in the chest. Comes down far side. Now Matthews gets another shot. That one off the stick of Wilshire, and now knocked down. They had to reset. Now they dump it back in. Matthews picks it up again behind his own net. Flips up to McKay on the near boards. He'll pull it middle of the ice. Now they got it working to bring it out of the zone. Maddock, far side, has that one poked away and stolen, but McKay there to help out. Knocks it in down low. Wittenberg was in front of the net. That's come over near side to help out. Back to the point. Past Schmidt. And into the Eagle zone. Presser there. Flips it up high. That one into the netting. And that'll stop things and bring the face off to the dot. With 12:03 to go here in the second. Goals from Erie for the Sting. A shorthanded with about $1:10 or so left in the first period. Maybe under a minute. Gifted Figure tied it up on a power play goal with 34.7 to go, and that's where we stand here as we're 3 minutes in to the second period. Sting clear this one away. Presser picks it up his own blue line, flips it ahead, far side. Shot on, that one right into the gut. There's maybe the skate of Ethan Peters, and this will be iced by the Sting, so we'll bring it back down for an offensive face-off. As Peters still kicking that leg, took that shot right off maybe the kneecap. Go far side. Kristalovich goes for the face-off with Fear. On the left, Welsh on the right side. Schmidt and Presser still on. Now this one squeaks free. Navarez brings it in for the Sting. Takes a shot on, save there from Clay. Big save there from Howard Clay to keep it tied at 1. Sting go to bring it back in. This one off of Edwards' stick, picked up by Schmidt. John brings it in. Near side, tips it ahead for himself. He's very Greer to the puck. Greer shoulder checks him off and steals it away. Far side off of the stick of Tall, and this will go into the bench, and we'll bring this one into the zone. For another face-off here, 11:03 to go in the second. Carlson in the dot, wins it ahead. Kane has it off the net, trying to center it up. That one off of the rear stick, be able to gather it in, gets it to Wigton far side. Cole up and out to Airy, flips it in wide. The Eagles meet him behind the net, tie them all up there. Far circle, poke free. Beckerly picks it up down low, gets it to Kane to try to break it out. Gets to center, no one there. But Jackson Wilshire, he'll put it back in for the Sting. Clay settles it behind the net, leaves it for Schmidt. Gets it up far side for Jack Stevie. Brings it in all alone far side. Gets it through the legs and too far for himself. Cleared away by Greer to the far boards. Sting turn around, they'll try to bring it out the other way. That one too far. McCatton picks it up, brings it into the zone far side, trying to center it up. As Airy gets his stick lifted. Cleared away. Kane has it near side. As Caden tries to bring it in, that one's stolen away. The Eagles able to intercept the center. That was Matthews, but can't move it ahead. They bring it in. Duncan skating around. Carlson there to pick him off. Now Matthews comes in to help out. They get it back out to the point. Shot on. Easy save there for Clay as it never leaves the ice. Schmidt on the backhand, trying to get it out. Takes a weird bounce off the glass and stays in. Went straight up and down. In front and a shot on Miller. Block save away. Cross ice pass tipped away by Stevie. He's going to chase him down and almost picks the pocket in the zone. Instead, Sting able to gather it back up, but this was going to be icing as it's too far for Duncan. And a break there for the Eagles with 9:19 to go in the second. They'll get another offensive zone face-off, make the change, and see if they can't put another one in here. Callison, Bilger, Wittenberg, Fostick, and Matthews on the ice. Callison, Wittenberg, and Fostick up front. Berg wins the draw, ties him up in the dot. Now Fostick knocks a man down, and the circle gets away with it. Might have been a little bit behind. Trickles over near side. Wittenberg comes over, puts a check on, knocks the puck down here, and a fight for it on the near boards. Back to the point. Matthews settles it down, trying to keep it in, but can't. Navarre is able to bring it out for the Sting to come in 2-on-1. Shot on high and score. Got the play to go down. Took the last second. Puts it up over the glove and head of Howard Clay. And with 8:55 to go in the second, Sting take a 2-1 lead over the Eagles. Having the zone, they haven't been able to put anything on net here of substantial quality here in a couple of minutes. Need to change that here on this shift. Down now 2-1. They have it in the zone. Get it out to Schmidt. John from the point flips it in, looking for the deflection. Maddock knocked it down, but it didn't get through. No one could find it. Deflected out wide, and this thing able to clear it away. This will be icing. On the Sting, and we'll do it again in the offensive zone. Goals from Airy in the first and Navarre here in the second have the Sting with a 2-1 lead. Salovich, McKay, and Maddock up front for the Eagles. Sting win another face-off to get it up to Wigton on the near side. Cole brings it out, he'll keep it. Bumped off by Schmidt. not before he can put it back down low. Now Schmidt recovers, goes down low to pick it up, trying to get it up to Maddock, but too far for him, and into the Sting zone it goes. They're able to clear it out again. Wigton fans on the shot in as Presser comes in, bumps him off, and clear it away again, but Sting able to recover. Now Tall, far side, puts it in past Presser. He'll pick it up down low, trying to clear over near side, intercepted there by Wigton. Centering pass, kicked down by Kristolovich. He'll get it up to McKay. That pass intended for Maddock, too far, and got to race down to it. They'll wave off the ice, and Maddock beats him to the corner. Now the Sting, fan on it, but the Wittenberg going for the hit, missed the puck, and they're able to clear it away. No matter. Icing on the Sting, and we'll go again.
Come on, Eagles!
Sting win the face-off. Wrap it around near side. Navarez has it. Going to push it out. Bumped off by Schmidt at the blue line. Wittenberg gets it over to Foster. Excuse me, that's Welsh. Puts it on, but wide. Figure near side in the corner. Can't control. Sting steal it away. Welsh trying to steal. They get it up to Duncan, far side. Hunter off the boards and in. Pass Beckerly. McCatton wins the race to it. Now Wittenberg and Duncan tie up. Has a bust free for Welsh, who fans on the outlet. Now puts this one off of Wittenberg, but takes an Eagles bounce to the stick of Kipton Fieger. Has the Eagles' lone goal to the top of the circle. Shot on. Oh, Wittenberg there to hit it in on the back door, but Bell able to put the glove on it. And L ready to bat it in. Doesn't get the chance. Both teams will change things up for the face-off here in the near circle. Carlson up front for the Eagles. Wins this one. Back to Schmidt. Alex puts it back ahead for Kane. Wrapped around far side. Bumped off. Sting get it back. Up to the near side. Navarra centering pass for Patterson. Takes a Sting bounce. Now Stevie able to tie him up far side. Carlson steals away, turns around, fans on the pass against the boards. Now has him tied up, needs some help. Beckerly in to help out as it trickles back top of the zone. That shot in wide off the stick of Ostrike. Back intended for Greer, comes out of the zone. Now everybody swings and misses. Kane finally gets it back, flips it ahead right to the tape of Ostrike as he clears it far side. This one shot in, easy save there for Clay. He'll leave it for Beckerly. Blake drops it back for Jack Stevie. Can't handle, now leaves it. Picked up by the Sting. Shot on, the pad save there for Clay as he gets just a piece of it. Almost snuck in under his left pad. Now Sting stealed away at center, come back in 3 wide. Schmidt bumps him off there. McCatton picks up the loose change and then avoids a check. As the Sting keep it in, that shot comes in from the point. Another save there for Clay. Picked up by the Eagles. They cleared away, intended for Kane, too far. Bilston in his own end, trying to drop it back. Now left, Stevie, stick off the ice, couldn't quite pull it around, and Renderneck brings it out for the Sting and flips it into the zone. Clay will settle it down, leaves it for Bilger, but too late to get there. As Wigton tried to center it up, puts it off the back of the net. He gets it back. Now this one checked from behind by Matthews. They let it go. The Eagles have gotten away with a couple here today. 2 penalties on the day, both belong to the Sting, and now we're going to have this one come in offside. From the Sting, and we'll bring it to center ice here with 4:32 to go in the second. Eagles need an equalizer, down 2-1 here. Sting with goals in each of the first and the second. Eagles with a power play goal in the waning moments of the first period. Kipton Fieger in the zone. Fossey Can't settle this one down. Sting get it back. Now Kristalovich able to steal it away. And top of the circuit. He'll flip it in high by Jack Callison some time. Kristalovich comes over to help out near board. Now loses it. Fosdick goes back behind the net trying to bump it away. Ostrich turns around, flips it off the boards and out. This will clear down to the Eagles end. No icing is the call. Clay plays it. Leaves it for Matthews on his backhand, trying to move it up for Kristalovich. Top of the zone, can't clear, held in by Tall, flips it in wide. Clay will come out and play it, moves it up for Kristalovich and Callison. Now Jack gets the bounce and it's 1-on-1. Jack brings it in near side, has no help, shot on, glove save from Mason Bell. Now stop things at 3:42. Wittenberg, McKay, and Maddock up front now for the Eagles. Schmidt and Presser on the backside. They win this one. McKay thought he had it on his stick. It rolled off the toe and lose it. Now they turn it back over in the zone. Wittenberg, top of the zone, trying to move it ahead. That one off the stick of Edwards. It gets it back momentarily. Jackson tries to knock it down. Bouncing puck comes out on the bar. It's his tape. He'll flip it in. Dump and chase almost came back out in front. Now Presser pays for it as Wittenberg comes in, picks it up. Gets it to McKay. They get it over to Maddock. Gets turned around, backhands it in. Easy stick save there. Wittenberg meets him behind the net. Loose puck comes over near side for the Sting. Bumped out to Duncan. He's got two. He'll flip it past Schmidt and chase it into the corner. John picks it up, puts it far side for Maddock. Back up for Wittenberg. Good passes behind him. He can't handle it. Duncan turns around top of the zone, shoots it on. That one off chest of Patterson, and now we're going to have a call here. We're going to get a holding call. On the Eagles? Nope, on the Sting. So Edwards to the box. Third penalty of the day for the Sting, and some growling from the parents on the other end of the bleachers. Eagles, the third power play of the day, and they need a goal here badly to spark things as they get the face-off. Down low, shot off the side of the net, they get it back. Callison, far side. Jack gets it out. The Presser, that one rolls over his stick and out of the zone. Lane got it back up to his own blue line, gets it over to Schmidt near side. He'll turn to go to bring it up across center and into the zone. Makes the move around Wigton, gets it back from the circle. Shot on, score! John Schmidt gets the equalizer at 2:24. Power play goal number 2 for the Eagles. Now tied up at 2 here late in the second. Teams have traded goals here in the first and the second, all knotted at 2 with 2:22 to go. Sting bring it back out. Now they get it past Schmidt. Duncan has it down low. Looking for the center. Has a battle in front of the net. Shot on as... Oh, they're not happy here. Now we're going to have... And now we have a fan that's getting tossed out for the Sting by the referees, and he's done listening to him now. And we'll hold play here until things are over. So Two Dads getting the old heave-ho from the far side of the ice. 3, as a matter of fact. So I'll try to quiet things down here a little bit, as they've been on the men in stripes here from the beginning. So a little thinner on that end now for The last 2 of the second here, and for the third, and they'll still wait for everybody to leave, and they're tossing the whole top row, it appears, as the last 2 dads get their money's worth before they exit. Old good times at the old rink. And everybody in mid-season form, and here we go. Puck drop, 2 minutes to go here in the second. Duncan wins it down low for the Sting. Take the shot on, glove save there from Howie Clay, and 152. Stop action here once again. Start again from the far side. Welsh figured Wittenberg will come on for Kristalovich, Callison, and Fostick. Wittenberg to the dot. Wins this one for Welsh. Drops it for Beckerly. He tries to move it up. Now this one off the boards. Wittenberg has it on his backhand, trying to flip it ahead for Fieger. Gets too much of it. Falls short. Bilston able to put it back in for the Sting. Off the boards far side. Wittenberg. Good stick there. Boys a check. Ooh, but then puts it into the bench. As tried to put it off glass that wasn't there. And we'll do it again from the far circle. One again by the Eagles. Wittenberg puts Duncan in the boards. As Welsh able to clear it ahead for Fieger. Tries to move ahead. Knocks it in down low. Buys some time. Bouncing puck comes to Welsh near side. Bounces it back out top of the zone to the point for Alex Schmidt. Takes a shot on. That one kicked down by Duncan. As Alex had put a rifle shot intended for the corner. Instead, this will be icing on Sting and offensive zone face-off. Coming here for the Eagles. They'll switch things up once again. Kane, Callison, Matthews. Stevie.
Let's go, Eagles!
And Bilger out. This shot in. Gets knocked down and almost trickles in. Instead, it'll come back out. Length of the ice as it goes off of the Eagle stick. Now it bounces right before. They're able to clear it away. A quick shot from the Sting. Good pad save there from Clay. They get it back. Top of the circle. Now Peters fans on the shot in. Goes to the corner, and the Eagles able to pick it up. They clear the zone. Near side. Carlson goes to top of the circle through the slot. That one shot in off a skate and goes wide. 30 seconds to go here in the second. Carlson. And rear battle behind the net. Sting come out with it. They'll go to bring it out. Edwards makes a nifty move around. Carlson bring it in the zone. Tied up by the Eagles in the circle. Steal it back. They clear it ahead. Carlson got to skate hard. Mason catches up to it in the circle looking for the center. Nobody there. He'll keep it. Brings it around. Has all kinds of room. Gets it far side. Stevie shot deflected off a Sting stick and goes wide. And that'll do it for the second period. Eagles maintain an 18-14 shot lead, and this one's all knotted at 2 going to the third. So a couple of goals, a handful of parent ejections, and 2 periods later. And we're down to a 15-minute hockey game here in Affton on a Sunday morning. Thanks everybody for joining us. We'll be back on Saturday afternoon, the 4th of October, if you can believe it already. Doubleheader against Glenview. First puck drop 12:15 out in Fenton. And we'll do it again at 6:20. Eagles will have the week off before they head to, well, they'll have practice, but no games until the next Saturday on the 11th. They'll begin the CCM Dallas 200 by 85. They'll take on the Texas Tigers at 12:30 p.m. from the Farmers Branch facility down there. in Dallas. 12:30 p.m. puck drop. They'll play again against the Tri-Valley Bulls at 8:30 that evening. Game 3 will be against the Dallas Stars Elite on Sunday, October 12th. And that'll be a 12:15 puck drop again from Farmers Branch. And then find out where we fall in bracket play. That will begin that afternoon. I believe there's 10 teams in the division, so the bottom 2 teams will play a consolation game. The top 8 will go to quarterfinal matchups. So last game, championship game, is slated for Monday the 13th. And that would be I believe a 145 puck drop. Don't quote me on that. Might be 115 actually. Whatever games we play after the 3rd there on Sunday afternoon in Dallas, we'll be sure to bring them all to you here. If for some reason our signal or Wi-Fi wears out, we'll always record them and then download and upload later on, but eventually every game will be up on this YouTube feed here at Step Ladder Productions. One more period to play. I'm running away in the 3rd. Sting win the face-off. They'll dump it in. And it's been a spirited one here and some ups and downs as far as intensity. As this one turned over in front. Clay with it all sprawled out. Gets the save and then gets some help in front by Presser to clear it away. And now we're going to get a call here as we're going to get a roughing call on the Sting. That'll be their 4th penalty of the day. As it looks like Narvaez is going to go to the box for the Sting. A roughing call there. And we're going to get matching minors actually, as Reese Maddox going to get called for a high stick. So matching minors, 5-on-5 hockey here with 12:38 to go. Excuse me, 14:38 to go here in the 3rd. Face-off will be in the Eagles zone. Stevie, Callison, Fostick, Beckerly, excuse me, and Alex Schmidt out for the Eagles. Stevie takes the face-off, one by the Sting, put in front, Beckerly there to clear it away, and Schmidt has it far side, moves it ahead too far for Callison. He's able to steal it back as Bilston can't clear it. Now Stevie brings it and has that one roll off his stick. Now loose puck trickles out of the zone. Schmidt has to come get it. Backs up the center. Far side for Callison. Gets it to Stevie. Top of the circle shot on. Pad save. And Bell will cover. Stop play here with 14:15. Stevie back to the dot. Face off, one by the Sting. Can't hold on to it. Now Fossick steps in, able to steal it away, but they can't center. Stevie still battling. Now they have it behind the net. Callison tried to shove it in on the near post. Bell with it covered. Stops it again here with 14:03. 20th shot on goal for the Eagles. The Sting with 15. Each have had 2 find the back of the net. As Fostick tried to shoot it, trips up Edwards. Stevie has it behind the net, trying to drop it. Gets a little too much of it and peels out for Wigton. He gets it to Patterson, coming down through the slot. Backhanded shot on, a save made. As Clay able to knock it down, stops things, and now some extras in front of the net. As Wigton and Patterson come in hard. Sting will change out their front 3 while the Eagles will make a wholesale change. Welsh, Wittenberg, Figger, Matthews, and Bilger out. One by the Eagles. Wittenberg much better from the dot here in the second half of the game. Gets over to Figger. Comes over, picks up the loose puck as Wittenberg brings it in on his backhand. Pushed into the boards by Peters, and they're able to steal it away and bring it back out. McCatton bumped off by Matthews. Now Fager puts it ahead. As they battle on the point, we're going to get another penalty here as we're going to get an interference call on the Eagles. And I believe that'll be Wittenberg, so he'll take his first penalty of the season. And the first power play of the day for the Sting at 13:19 to go here in the third period. Unfortunate timing of that penalty there, as Eagles will have to dig deep here and keep it a tie game. Down a man. The Sting have it. Shot on, pad save. Oh, and a good defense there from Jack Stevie to get this one out. This will go the length. They'll wave off the ice, and Peters picks it up. Jack will chase him in. Going to try and pick his pocket. Can't quite get there. Wilshire gets it out to Eric. Had the first goal of the day for the Sting. He'll bring it in all alone. Keeps it. Brings it over near side. Trying to set it up in front. Taking all day. They kick it back to Peters on the point. He'll dump it back in down low. Intended for Wilshire, too far. Beckerly tips it ahead far side. Schmidt trying to clear it. Puts it off of a shin pad. That was area and comes back in front. Pushed away by the Eagles. This will trickle out of the zone. 12:27 to go. Still a minute 7 to go on Wittenberg's interference minor. Now this one knocked away by McKay. Oh, almost able to steal it all on his own. Peters was able to get a piece of the last second, knock it free. Wigton has it now down low in the corner. On his backhand, he'll drop it for Wilshire. Centering pass intended for Everett, still loose in front. Field away by Matthews, out to the point. Shot on, that one deflected wide. That was off the stick of Wigton. Sting still have it. That one off McCatton, sticking wide. The Eagles get it back. They'll have to clear it away. This will be icing on the Eagles. But they'll take the break here. 30 seconds left on the power play for the Sting, as they've taken 3 shots here on their man advantage. Narvaez and Maddox both out of the box after serving their matching minors. Wittenberg all alone, still in the box for another 25 ticks. Eagles trying to kill off their first one of the day. Bilston had it, and that's going to be offsides. He pulled it just across the blue line. Good call there by the referee, as he's right on top of it. And we'll drop it again here in the neutral zone. Kane to the dot for the Eagles against Miller. Won by the Sting, but all the way back to their own zone. Callison pressuring. Kane pressures as well. They can't peel it away. Sting bring it in 2-on-2. Callison, good job on the back check to tie up Miller. Still 5 seconds left on the power play. Callison trying to get it. Now this one knocked down by Bilger. Wittenberg out of the box to the bench as Carlson will come on. Top of the zone. That one held in by Miller as Callison had it roll off the heel of his stick. Now center ice. Kane has this one over the top of his. Can't intercept the Sting, get it back on the near boards with 11 to go here in the third. Still all knotted at 2. Takes a bad bounce off the boards as Callison was expecting that to go ahead. Instead it lands behind. Eagles will reset again. Off the board. This one takes another weird bounce off the board. It's just dead over there in that corner. Just dead along the bottom. 2 straight that haven't taken much of a shot. Now Kane steals this one at the blue line. Brings it in, gets taken down from behind. No call. As he was definitely on a scoring chance there. Should have been a hold or interference. Now Renderneck brings it in all alone. Those are good job on the back check, and now they lose it on the backside. Patterson gets bumped off. Now they're going to call a penalty on the Eagles. Now they're going to start evening things up here in the third, as they're going to send Carlson to the box for 2 for a trip. And so the things that were a bit let go earlier are now getting called. The third period action here. Second penalty for the Eagles. Back-to-back power plays for the Sting, and they're unable to convert on the first, and they'll try to do it here on their second. McKay, Beckerly, Schmidt, and Stevie out for the Eagles as Wilshire able to steal this one. Centered pass, intercepted by McKay. He'll put that one out off the boards and into the zone. Stevie will chase it in. Can't get there. Airy has it near side. McKay will take Stevie's place as they continue the pressure inside the Sting zone. Now Wigton has it in the circle. Tried to pull it back, had it roll off his stick. Stevie puts him in the boards, and now it's 4-on-3 as both regain the rest of the action. Edwards brings it in, shot on. That one off of Beckerly's escape. They can't clear it. Able to get a stick on it as Stevie, but they can't clear away. Edwards from the point. Instead puts it down along the boards for Peters. He'll hold it there. They try to set it up. Back to Wilshire. Top of the zone on the point. He'll put it back in down low for Peters. Looking for the screen in front. That one off of Airy's stick and goes just wide. Eagles have it. Schmidt trying to flip it out and gets a piece of a stick. That was Wilshire, Airy picks it up just in time to get the pass. Has it on the tape, shot on, and the save there from Clay. As Howie doing yeoman's work here today. So 51 seconds left on the man advantage for the Sting. 2-2 still our score. Quick thank you to everybody that showed up for the trivia night last week. Raised over $6,000 for the club, for the teams, I should say. Thanks everybody that came out and played. That was a really, really good time, and that's not just because my table won. It was fun, no matter what. And I think everybody had a real good time. Some good prizes we bid on, some good drawings, fun trivia, and a good time. Hang out with everybody. And nice way to kind of kick off last week before ever the madness of the season gets underway. So Eagles win it. Kane has it. Still 20 seconds left. Trying to make something happen. Short-handing is triple teamed in the neutral zone. Sting able to steal it back. They'll go to move it in. Now Duncan leans and holds his foot on the line. Tavares takes a shot. That one wide. Might have deflected off of Maddox's leg. It was going wide anyway. 3 seconds left on Carlson's minor. He's off and to the bench. Back to 5-on-5. Sting have it down low, and what a save from Clay. He able to get over and slam the back door shut. As Kristalovich had joined the action, Carlson went back to the bench. Big save there from Howie Clay. Still in the zone. Eagles can't hold it in. Matthews has it at center. Kicks it over far side. Back to Welsh near side. Through the middle. That one knocked down by Miller. If he puts a fist on it, he'll settle it. Gets it over far side for Bilson. Now they can't handle Figure. Backhands it into the zone. There's 6 guys on the ice. That one hit the leg. They let it go. As everybody's standing waiting for the change. Could have very easily done too many. Instead, the Eagles have it all. They look to stick at the last second. Clear back from Patterson. Almost goes wide. Now he dumps into the net and whistles and fanfare and such in front of the net. Now stop it at 7-11. No Slurpees. All sold out. Still plenty of shaved ice out there. As it is getting a bit snowy on the edges of those creases. Wittenberg back to the dot for the Eagles. One by the Sting. They'll flip it up and out of the zone. This will settle, be icing on the Sting. And we'll come back and do it again. Preseason game between these two was pretty evenly matched. Out at the Mills seems forever ago. Expected no different here today as Wittenberg puts a backhander on and goes wide. Trickled out of the zone. Schmidt steps up, able to hold it in momentarily as he hip checks tall. Wittenberg Gets it to Fostick. Up ahead for Callison. Jack with his back to the play, turns around, flips it towards the net, off the boards down low. Wittenberg kicks it to Schmidt, off his skate, still settled in the zone, now cleared away. Presser has it back at his own blue line. Turns around, now puts it off the boards, trying to get it to Fostick on the near side. Wittenberg comes in, tried to help out. Everyone misses the puck, and Patterson has it, brings it in for the Sting. Through 3, now he's in the slot. Double teamed there. Taken down, no call. Good no call there as Fostick gains control of the puck near side. Goes to move it all. Good stick there from Edwards, steals it away. Shot in, and a blocker save from Clay, far side. Pushed ahead by Maddock to the near side. Fostick puts that one off another player again. That might have been Rendernick or Wigton it bounced off of. It came back, takes another Sting bounce. Now the Eagles trying to change it, trickles back into the zone. Schmidt drops it for McKay. Jackson turns around looking for some help. Got Stevie in front and can't clear it away. Held in by Wigton, top of the zone. Flipped in front, intercepted there by John Schmidt and gets it out. Maddock tried to put a hit on Peter. Wigton holds it down. They're in offside. Now they will bang it. Good job there by the referee to keep an eye on the action on the near side. They get the offside call at 5:36 here in the third. Back into the Eagle zone. Matthews down low. Bounces it to McKay. Can't get it out. Held in by Miller. Peters down low. Gives it up. Centering pass intended for Duncan. Gets through. And now the Eagles able to put it out. Now Stevie can get around Wilshire as he falls. In front, shoots and scores! Jack Stevie able to put it in as man tripped up on his skates. Down on a knee was Wilshire. Made a nifty little toe drag move in front and puts it top shelf on Mason Bell. And at 5:10 to go here in the third, the Eagles have their first lead of the day. It's 3-2. Sting have it now. Now they're going to play desperation. They're bumped off. Matthews puts a body into him there. Centering pass picked up by Kane in the middle of the ice. Pushes it ahead. The center got one to beat. That's Ostrike. Looks to center it up. Has him in front. That one's shot on and saved. Oh, it wasn't even secured. Referee lost sight in the black pads and can't blame him for blowing the whistle. It was laying right in front of the pad. So a break there for the Sting as it was loose in front. Quick whistle from the official there and stops things at 4:40. Another great chance there is streaking in. Was Carlson and company. Krasalovic goes to the dot. Bilger and Matthews back. Wins it for Kane. Gets a stick flipped up and out of his hands. The puck will drop back to center. Patterson misplays. They try to move it ahead. Edwards there to kick it ahead. Now Carlson bumps Wigton off of it. Still trickles into the zone. Now feared away by Krasalovic out to the neutral zone. Wigton will pick it up. They'll reset. Brings it back in on his own on the backhand. Through the slot, bumped off there. All intercepted near side. They try to get it out of the zone. Top side. Greer. No choice but to flip it in. Now we're going to get another call here on an interference on the Eagles. So it'll be their third penalty in a row. And at 4:10, the Sting will get a shot to even things up with a man advantage. As Matthews goes to the box for his first penalty. 4:10 to go. It's been high energy here all afternoon. No expectation it'll calm down now as their third power play in a row for the Sting. Eagles able to clear it away. Stevie trying to move it ahead and get a shorty. Instead, they turn it back over. Wilshire trying to regain his composure. Has that one roll off his stick. Took a shot and the puck that wasn't there, but they keep it in. That shot high, and Howie able to put that one into the mitt. One by the Sting. Peters from the point. Down low for Duncan. Back to Peters. That one rolls off his stick and out of the zone. They'll have to reset it. They're all deep. Gets it back to Duncan. Holds up as Edwards and Neary clear the zone. He'll keep it. Centering pass. Broken up by Stevie. Bouncing puck high. Deflects back to the blue line. Held in by Wilshire. Brings it around in front. Drops it for Peters. Over to Duncan far side. Takes a shot. That one into the middle of the play as well. We'll stop again. So 1:14 left. And Nolan Matthews' interference minor. Time to dig deep for the Eagles. They hold a 1-goal lead here on Jack Stevie's go-ahead goal at 5:09. They clear this one away. This one's not going to make it for icing. They're going to chase it in. Callison on his horse. Tries to meet Bilston. Get it out. McCatton backs in. That was offside. They let it go. Navarez picks it up near side. Back to top of the zone. Now pushed out by Callison. Bilson carried it. Now Wigton turning around trying to hold it up. It trickles in. That'll be offsides on the Sting. Another stop with 45 seconds still left on the power play. Edwards to the dot against Caden. Nope. Callison. One by the Sting. Duncan has it down in the corner. Centering pass through the crease. No one there. That was intended for Patterson. This will trickle out of the zone all the way back into the Sting end. Peters. Cross ice for Duncan. Trying to hit Airy at center. Kane intercepts, and then he's bumped off by Wilshire. Picks it back up off the boards near side. Intended for Peters. Instead picked up by Edwards. He'll drop it for Peters. All alone, top of the circle. That one off of Maddox's stick. Now it's shot in front, it's under the body, and now they'll blow it dead. As that one gets stuck under Frederick Aries' pants, it looks like, as he was down in front of the crease. Still 10 seconds left on the power play for the Sting. Edwards, Airy, Wilshire, Peters, and Duncan still out for the Sting. Eagles have Welsh, Bostic Fager, and Presser. Penalty over, back to 5-on-5. They bring it in. Airy trying to streak, broken up by Presser and Fager. Now Fager gets it as Presser able to put him into the board. They hold it in. Wilshire gets that one tipped on it in. Oh, last second tip in front by Airy. Gets through the 5-hole of Howard Clay, and he's made ton of big saves today. Couldn't get that one, and at 1:58 to go, an even strength goal for the Sting. Airy's second of the afternoon, as both of his goals have come under 2 minutes in their respective periods. And Eagles will try to get a game winner here with under 2. Fager has it. Flips it into the zone. Got Welsh, Presser, Wittenberg, and Schmidt out on the ice as they backhand this one out of the zone. Wigton trying to move ahead. Instead picked up by Schmidt. Tries to get it over near side. That was Welsh as he blew a tire. It goes down. Up Fager far side. Can't win a race to it. Battles with Peters along near center ice. Now Wittenberg comes in against Wigton, but pulls up as they throw it in. Saved there by Clay with 1:18. Sting now out shooting the Eagles 24-23. And we got a timeout on the ice. Eagles scored the go-ahead goal at 5:09 off the stick of Jack Stevie. Held that lead until about 40 seconds ago as a shot thrown in from the point deflected off of Frederick Airy's stick just at the very last second, dropped down and barely snuck through pads of Howard Clay. Howie's been great today. Nothing much he could do about that one. The Eagles have staved off 3 straight power plays, as things have tightened up a bit since the first. The 4 power plays for the Eagles today. They had 2 goals out of those 4 men advantages. One in the first period on Figure's opening goal. John Schmidt with the second power play goal and their second goal of the day with 2:24 to go in the second period. 3-3 with a buck 18 to go, and a face-off to Clay's left side. Won by the Sting as they shoot it on and get it right back as it deflected down. That was Patterson with a big shot on, got it right back. And now they'll make a switch. Here is Airy's going to come on for Narvaez. Another face-off one, this one by the Eagles, but they can't clear it out. Airy puts it in, almost gets the Hattie as he goes up high, just over the crossbar. Takes the Eagles bounce and comes out of the zone. Fostick near side, fighting for it. Comes in as Callison had a foot on the line, comes in onside. Knocked down, top of the zone. Bilger on his backhand, trying to throw it at the net. Nothing but blue in front, still loose, and now they get it back. Put it out near side. Airy has it down low, shot on. That one off the post, comes right back to him. Bumped off by Stevie, far side. 3-on-2, they hurry. This one off. Back to Stevie. Takes a shot. That one deflects off a stick and off the glass, far side. Drops down off the point. Cleared away by the Sting. Knocked out. Bilger far side. Can't move it ahead, but knocks the stick out of the hands of Patterson. Down low. Edwards looking for a center. Callison there to steal it away. 13 ticks to go. Gets it out of the zone. Held there by Bilson. Puts it back in. That's going to be offside with 7 seconds. Get a face-off here on the near dot. And one last shot at a winning goal for both clubs here in Affton. About as even as you can get. Staying out, shooting Eagles 24-23. Edge the Eagles held most of the game until late here in the third. Oop. And a quick drop and stop. Drops it to 5.5 seconds. It should reset at 2-7. Oop. And we'll do a 7.2. Good enough for me. Drop one by the Eagles. Get tripped up at the blue line. They'll let it go, and they're going to call this one off at 3 seconds exactly. And one more puck drop. This ought to pretty much do it. It'll take a pretty clean win and a bullet shot from either. One by the Sting. They'll hold it. Wigton will hold it there, and that'll do it as time expires on this one. After 3 and first game in the books. Oh, we are going to overtime. Okay, so we do have an overtime period. That's my fault, guys. We'll have a 5-minute overtime period coming up. We'll see if the Eagles can win this one the hard way. 3-on-3 overtime. Sting will put out Hunter Duncan, Ethan Peters, and Frederick Airy up front, and that makes sense. Number 22's got both of their goals here today. Mason Bell back in net for the Sting. For the Eagles, they'll put out Wittenberg at center with Andy Kristalovich and Samuel Bilger. Clay back in net for the Eagles. 3-on-3 sudden death. Wittenberg against Airy at the dot. This one tied up by Wittenberg. Wins it but can't control it as he goes down. Airy picks it up on the near side. Moves in. Takes it to the far side. Has him down low. Shot on. That shot there goes wide. Wittenberg skating hard to pick it up on the near side and get it out. Duncan wins the race to it, knocks it back in. Now Bilger has it. Behind his own net, they'll set it up. Holds on to the puck. Got Wittenberg up the near side. Kristalovich to the far side. Gives it to Kristalovich. Pass over for Wittenberg too far. Elliott tries to put him on. Now loses the puck off of his stick. Knocked down at the point by Kristalovich. Now Duncan gloves it down, sets it in front of him. He comes in with one to beat. Holds it. Shot on and scores. Duncan walks in, shoots it in between the mitt and the post. Beats Howie Clay, and one he couldn't get to today. He played a good game, a great game. And the Eagles drop this one in overtime, 4-3. They'll get back to work here this week before our, again, doubleheader next Saturday. First puck drop in Fenton at 12:15 against Glenview, and then we'll go again 6:20 p.m. in Fenton. Had a little bit of everything here today, everybody. Some power play goals, had some shorthanded goals, even strength goals, and plenty of shots, plenty of action, and plenty of parental indiscretion, I guess you could say. Mid-season form here, everybody. We'll see you guys again next Saturday out in Fenton. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Go Pack Go, and thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you then.